Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am KoichiGZ, and in this video we are going to go over the updates for April 11th. So from here, April 11th, we're going to actually have a new mini event. So this is going to be a mini event involving Dragon Quest 8. So first thing that I want to go over real quick is going to be right here. So this is going to be mega monsters that are going to be returning to the field. So here, these mega monsters, so we're going to have the Great Dragon and we're going to have King Leo. So both of these are going to be available on the field from April 11th to June 1st. So with King Leo is actually going to be a lower level mega monster, but Great Dragon, I believe, is going to be level 70 or level 75. I can't actually remember which one it is, but definitely, if you actually challenge Great Dragon, you're going to be able to get the one-day perk of a level 60 Mega Monster or above. But here, you're also going to get a special mission. Especially, this is going to be good if you have not gotten the souls of these particular Mega Monsters. So here, with this special mission, every time you complete a Mega Monster battle, you'll be able to get points in clearing missions in order to get A grade souls. So with these souls, you can actually upgrade to, of course, get an S grade soul. So here, King Leo is going to be an A grade soul, and Great Dragon is going to be yellow soul, and then Great Dragon's going to be a blue soul. So Great Dragon is probably one that you actually have seen me use before, definitely because it actually gives you a pretty good boost to shadow damage. Then, like I said, you get a one-day perk for level 60 or above for these particular mega monsters. And that's pretty much, again, if you have on a monster companion. So next we're going to have a new mega monster with the new event. So this is going to be Captain Crow. So Captain Crow is going to be a zombie mega monster. So with this particular enemy, he's going to be on the field from April 11th to May 11th, so exactly 1 month. So with this particular mega monster, it's going to be using a new status effect. So we've been seeing those recently. So this new status effect is going to be called Weaken. So with Weaken, this does, it can be stacked up to 3 ranks, and what it does, it increases the damage done to an enemy while also lessening the damage dealt by the enemy. So that's actually going to be very interesting. Could be quite devastating to your own characters. So yeah. Again, actually, Captain Crow is going to be a level 80 mega monster. So again, the once per day perk for level 60 or above, if you have a monster companion on, is going to be in effect. I actually just tried this particular battle out. Definitely Baki is going to be the recommended attribute to use against this particular mega monster. Then besides that, going back, right here we have information about the new banner. So this is going to be the Moonlight Beauty banner. So this is what it's going to look like for both type 1, type 2 characters. And then here, this is going to be it right here. So the new weapon, so this is going to be called the Gekka Bijin, which is going to be the Moonlight Beauty. So its greatest ability is going to be right here. So this is going to be Agehad Ambu. So this is translated as Swallowtail Dance. So with this is going to cost 43 MP, and what it does 195% boggy physical technique damage to one enemy 3 times and has a chance to weaken them. So again, like I said, Weaken is going to be the new status effect that increases the damage done to an enemy and lowers the damage dealt by the enemy. And again, that can go up to 3 ranks. Then the next ability that it's going to have is going to be right here. This is going to be called Senmitsu Harauchi, which is Flash Blow. This is going to cost 30 MP, and what it does 260% Gira physical damage to all enemies with a chance of lowering their defense. Then after that, it's going to have a sudden activation ability, which is going to be called Kocho no Yume. So that's going to be called the Butterfly Dream. So the MP cost for this is actually not a set amount at all the time. It's actually going to be 3% of the character's max HP or max MP. So what this does is at the start of the battle, consuming 3% of the character's max MP, this increases the activation rate of Clone Technique. So with this effect, Clone Technique can only be activated for a max of twice using this particular ability. In this case, since Clone Technique is going to be necessary for this particular gear is going to be geared toward a ninja. So you'll be able to see that right here in the actual stats you have for the actual armor. So this is going to be Gerda's flowered hairpin. With this, you're going to get plus 4% to physical technique damage if you are a ninja, plus 8% to boggy weapon and physical technique damage, and then plus 3% to the success rate of some status effects. And this, again, that's going to be if you are a ninja. Then in this case, for the chest and the leggings as well, here you're going to have the Gekka no Koromo, so that's going to be the moonlight garments, chest, and also the leggings. That's also going to have the exact same stats. So again, plus 4% to physical technique skill damage if you are a ninja, plus 8% to boggy weapon and physical technique damage, and plus 3% to the success rate of some status effects. Then here, this does not have a 1500 gen pickup banner, but this still does have the actual 20 stamp banner, which pretty much if you use 60,000 gems, you'll be able to get the weapon. Definitely, that's if you don't get the weapon already using up your gems. Then, like pretty much all the recent banners, you're going to have other banners or past banners included in this particular banner. So since this is going to be boggy base, you're going to have two boggy banners. So the first one is going to be the Golden Dragon banner, and the second one is going to be the Black Storm banner. So pretty much I believe I have the weapons or the equipment for both of these particular banners already. So now here, pretty much with this particular event, this is going to be, like I said, Dragon Quest 8, featuring Dragon Quest 8 characters. So you're going to have Gerda and Yangus, and this is going to be the Great Pirate Treasure Island. So with this, you're going to have the first quest for this particular event right here from April 11th. You're going to get a 1000 gem login bonus for this particular event. Here, as you walk on the field, you're going to be able to search for treasure using a radar. So this is going to be very similar to a previous event where we actually had something very similar, searching for treasure on the field and finding it using a radar. Then also with this, you're going to be able to complete tasks for Gerda and Youngest, and that will get you some pretty good items as well, or rewards I should say. And then also we're going to have the new Mega Monster, so Captain Crow. Then on the 18th we're going to have let's see, we're going to have chapter 2. We're going to have new treasure to find on the field, and then we're also going to have new tasks from Gerda and Youngest. And then we're also going to have a new Hokora, which is going to be a dragon type character or enemy. So with this, going through the story quests, you're going to be able to unlock certain things. So after completing the first part, so there is going to be 3 parts. After completing part 1 or chapter 1, you're going to be able to unlock their task. For part 2, you're going to be able to find the treasure. So pretty much as you get closer to treasure on the field, you'll the meter is going to actually change color. So red is going to be you're almost like right on it. So and it'll pop, treasure chest will pop up on the field, and you have to tap on it. Then there are going to be 4 treasures that you can actually find on the field. Actually, technically 5 if you include something else, which I will go over in a little bit. So as you can see right here, in this little case, when you're not close, nothing's going to be showing up. But if you're really close by, it's going to be like this orange, like a dark orange color when you're really close. Then pretty much as you can see here, right here, you're going to actually have the different colors showing that what you have found. So pretty much on the meter, when the treasure chest pops up on the actual detector, it means that you actually have found it. But there is going to be something that might prevent you from seeing things on the radar. This is going to be the Madawashi no Kiri, so that's going to be a fog of deception. So with fog of deception, this is going to prevent you the radar from showing up anything. So in order to lift the fog, you're going to actually have to defeat enemies that are on the field. So in this case, these dark Persians that are going to be on the field, you must defeat them. So you might need to defeat one group or even 2 groups of them in order to lift the fog. And actually, a lot of the fogs of deception are actually clumped together. So if you need to actually find, you actually might need to lift a couple of the fogs before you might be able to actually find the treasure that you want. Then with the treasure, you're going to be able to get certain rewards. In this case, some gems. You'll also be able to get banner tickets for the new banner. So that's going to be the Moonlight Beauty. So I have actually already completed this particular quest or this particular option. So I actually do have all the banners already. So this is going to be available from April 11th to the 27th. And then also with this, you're also going to be getting a new alchemy recipe. So if you remember, Dragon Quest VIII is the original event that introduced the alchemy cauldron. So with this, you're going to be able to find a recipe using the detector, and this is going to be for the Cocomel pendant. So this particular pendant, this is actually going to be a Shadow based pendant. So what it does is that it gives you +7 to your magic power, max MP, and then gives you +5% to shadow spell damage. So that's actually going to be quite good when it's upgraded to a level 5 accessory, which I don't know what it's going to be just yet. But I actually do have this equipped on my characters, and I'm actually collecting the items needed for alchemy in order to collect them, in order to upgrade it. So yeah, so hopefully I'll have that done probably sometime within the next week or so. So besides that, but something else that I would like to do is actually go over the S grade or upgrade the S grade soul of the evil master dragon. So right over here, so I actually went over the S grade soul in the previous video, so I want to actually upgrade to the S star grade. So with this here, I have actually collected the 3 treasure soul pearls that are needed to upgrade. So hopefully I'm going to see some pretty good stats, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, so here we go. So the S star grade soul is awakened. Okay, so now what I want to do is go ahead and take a look at this particular soul. So going to my inventory, going to S star purple. So here some things actually have changed in terms of basic stats. So now my max HP is going to be 109, my magic power 110, and then also my max MP actually has gone up to 77. But here pretty much the bigger things are that are going to change here are going to be in the abilities. So here an added ability is going to be plus 7% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. So that's actually new. Here we have plus 7% to spell damage. So I believe that actually has gone up from 5%. Then here we're going to have plus 13 to shadow damage. So that's pretty good. Plus 9% to Dane damage. And then here a new added one here, plus 8% to meta damage, and then plus 10% to Gerda resistance. So this is actually going to be pretty good. Not necessarily just for a spellcaster, but also pretty good for anyone that's going to be doing any particular damage. So definitely a demon swordsman and such. So going to lock this in. And yeah, so with that said, I'm going to end this video here. Please expect a video on the new Mega Monster Captain Crow coming soon. And I'm sorry I was not able to do any videos for the last training grounds of purification for the previous event. I did it off video, but I just didn't have enough time to actually edit videos, so sorry about that. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.